social media world, IG, YouTube, LinkedIn, everywhere where you guys are tuning in. By the way, 90-day challenge. We've had an average of 1.2, 1.3 thousand people viewing this series. Today is day 13, and we're incredibly excited about it. This is the 90-day challenge where our goal is to generate $250,000 in 90 days or less with $0 in marketing expenses. And the name of the game is to make offers to realtors, build relationships with brokers, make sure that they get paid, be fully transparent, make sure our escrow officers get paid, every person in the transaction gets paid, the seller gets their money, the buyer gets a deeply discounted real estate, and we are handsomely rewarded. I'm here with my guy, Joey Bebo. This is the individual, the mastermind behind this entire 90-day challenge who's spearheading this movement. Joey, how are you doing, bro?
I'm doing great today, bro. I got 4 offers out already, and I'm feeling fired up and ready to go.
Yo, it's 11:35 a.m. CST. How do you have 4 offers already out?
I'm late right now, bro. I should have 10 already at this time. Come on.
I love it, bro. I love it. I love it. All right, y'all. I'm incredibly excited. I want to share something with you guys real quick before we get into our intro and start making calls, and that is the compound effect. The compound effect is a universal law that truly exists in the world of success, in the world of business, in the world of life in general. And basically what it states is that small, right behaviors done over an extended period of time yield massive results. And this applies to business, this applies to life, this applies to fitness. And basically what it comes down to is as long as we are doing the right things consistently over an extended period of time, we are going to achieve the goals that we set out to. Now, in this case, it's a 90-day goal, and we're being very, very aggressive on our upfront behaviors. But me and Joey know what it takes in order to hit these goals. And that's why we're shooting for a minimum of 5 to 10 offers a day, because we know that that's going to yield us 1 to 2 contracts a week or more. And that will allow us to hit our goal in terms of contracts, with the average contract to close ratio being 50% for most wholesalers. We know that if we at least close half of the contracts that we sign, which obviously we're going to be shooting to close a lot more, but if we could at least close 50% of them, then we know that we can hit our goal of $250,000 each with $0 marketing expenses. So keep that in mind, guys. And remember that most people fail in this business, not because they're not doing the right things, but because they haven't been doing the right things for long enough, or they're simply not doing enough of the right things. Ain't that facts, bro?
Oh, it's a big fact. It's like the 3 feet away from gold analogy. A lot of people quit when they're like literally right at the cusp of getting to their success, and they have too many failures or are not able to handle it, and eventually they just back out. And it's like, if you just kept going a couple more days, a couple more hours, a couple more offers, you guys are going to get there. It's going to be delayed gratification, and that's the hardest thing anyone is able to handle, especially in our times right now.
100%, 100%. We have been at this for 13 days already. We're currently at 5 contracts executed and ratified, and we're at 1 assignment for $20,000. I'm sorry, 5 contracts. One of them has fallen off. One is assigned for $20,000. And I'm incredibly excited about this journey. Here's what it comes down to, y'all. You have to stay consistent. You have to show up even when you don't want to. I was talking with a mentee the other day, yesterday, in fact, and we were talking about how it is so important to show up even when you don't feel like it, because you can't tell your mortgage company or your car note. They refunded it? Yeah. Stop playing. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna. Actually, can you want to put in the order again? Pre-order? Can you please? Yeah. You are amazing, dude. Thank you.
Aaron got his Chick-fil-A stolen today, guys. So he was ready to eat some good Chick-fil-A, and Dasher said he dropped it off, but there was no order there.
So let's talk about this right now. Before hopping on this live, I was so pissed, yo, because we just dropped like a dumb amount of money on Chick-fil-A for the team, all for Chick-fil-A to be like, the person like took our order somewhere else or whatever. But anyway, we just got the money back, and we're about to make it happen. So right after this intro, we're gonna start making calls to realtors, building relationships with brokers, and we are day 13 of our goal to generate $250,000 in 90 days. After this intro, let's.
We made it, that's facts. Ay, we the greatest, that's facts. Ay, prices changing, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. I did. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me the school, baby, tell the facts. Don't be shy.
Yo! We are out here very, very heavy. Let's make this thing happen. My phone is currently being used to reorder Chick-fil-A. So Joey is going to be getting us popped off with calls right now for our 90-day challenge. Day 13.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. We're gonna have some music in the background.
Going for that double dial.
While we're making calls, y'all, I want to know in the comment section what city, what state you're in, whether you're live or on replay in replay land. Let us know where you're tuning in from so we can shout you out, show you some love.
Hi, you reached Jorge. I'm sorry I cannot answer you.
Sorry, just sending that text. Aaron, so what's your opinion on dealing with tough realtors, tough sellers, people that are just like, do you feel like if someone's being too difficult, they're just not motivated enough to get the deal done? Or do you feel like there's a way to push past those people and you should actually be wasting your time with those people and trying to break through those objections?
Yeah, I think that there's a couple philosophies with this, with dealing with difficult sellers and realtors. I think that there are the difficult people that it doesn't even, the juice is not worth the squeeze. Like, I'm not going to deal with you. This is already looking like a $5,000 deal. You're giving me all sorts of hell. We haven't even got under contract. I would hate to know what it looks like when we actually face turbulence in the deal after we're under contract. I'm gonna spare my peace. I'm gonna spare my stress, and I'm gonna opt for peace. But the other side of the coin is many realtors are difficult because they've been burned before. They simply need somebody they can trust, and we have to earn that trust. And oftentimes it comes through jumping through hoops and hurdles and doing extra this and, really making them feel comfortable, So I don't find anything wrong with going above and beyond to earn this person's trust, because typically the person have to earn their trust like that. We're going to have a beautiful relationship and we're going to be able to make each other a lot of money. So that's my thoughts on it.
No, I feel that. I want to work with people that are like, some people are giving you a hard time because, like you said, they don't trust you yet. And like, that's more than fine. But once we build that trust, and if you're still giving me like pain at every corner, and it's like pulling teeth just to get my terms or get the deal done, and it's like, those people I don't waste my time with anymore. I used to try to spend my time on them.
I'll just send down money. Okay. Thank you. You
now
know what I wanted, right? Yes. Okay. Go ahead, say that again, bro.
No, so those people I don't waste my time on too much anymore. Like it's situational for me now. So like every person I speak with on the phone, I try to break through their barriers, obviously. But some of the, like, I had someone the other day, I literally was just like, dude, we just can't do business together because he was being too difficult. But the majority, that was the one that was like, he said I have a fiduciary responsibility like 6 times, like to every question I asked. So that one was just like, I understand you're trying to be like professional and you're trying to like represent the seller, but if I can't even know if the mechanicals of your house have been updated in the last 100 years, like how can I buy it?
Yeah. No, I've talked to people like that before. By the way, those of you who are tuning in, watching this, there's some realtors that are gonna make your life a living hell just to try to get like the most mundane information. And it's like at that point, it's like, I don't know, get out of here.
Like you could literally call the next realtor and they could actually need our help. And like now it's an easy deal. Like everything's going so much easier because they act. Hi, I was looking for Courtney.
She's in a meeting right now. Is there something I can help you with, or can I take a message for?
Are you a realtor by chance? I was calling about the listing she had on East Collins Street.
I'm not, but I'm up to date on all of our listings. Is it 917 East Collins,
Yes, ma'am.
the investment property?
Yes.
Sure. The listing agent on that one is actually going to be Margaret Madera.
Oh, okay. I don't know why it says Courtney then. Okay, that's fine. Is Margaret available?
She's not in the office today, but let me give you her cell,
Perfect.
and she can probably help you out there.
Awesome.
Give me just a second.
Okay, thank you.
Let me know when you're ready.
I am ready.
Her number is 817
Okay.
233
Mm-hmm.
7346.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for your help today.
No problem. Have a good one.
Have a great one. Bye-bye. I think she said Margaret, I hope.
Your call has been forwarded to. Hello?
Hi, is this Margaret?
It is.
Hi, my name's Joseph. I'm a real estate investor. I actually just spoke with someone for your office. I was calling about the property on East Collins Street.
Yeah.
That's your listing now?
It is.
Okay, perfect. What can you tell me about this property, like condition wise?
So it needs to be gutted. I mean, it has good bones, but there's some foundation issues. So my client used to rent it out. The renters destroyed it. I guess they flooded it at some point. So
Oh,
floors
jeez.
didn't need torn out. The sheetrock is destroyed as well. So I mean, it needs to be gutted and redone.
Okay, but is it structurally sound still, other than that
It is
foundation?
I believe there is structure. It's structurally sound. It needs some leveling on the foundation, and maybe not, but just the floor is so messed up that it's hard to tell if it's just the floors messed
Okay,
up or if there are some actual foundation issues. But just to be on the safe side, we're saying it probably needs to be leveled.
got it. And it's on a slab?
No, it is on pier and beam.
Cool. Okay. And if we did fix this up fully, how much do you think we could get on the back end for this one?
So I ran some comps not too long ago for somebody on it, and I want to say that I came, and I'll have to look again. And
Yeah.
so many things are going, but I would say 175 to 215-ish, depending on what you do with it, obviously.
Okay, so it's a 1,200 square feet right now, correct?
Right.
Okay, so if we left it as a 3-1, and with the same square footage, would it go like one to the 175 range? And then is it if we added extra beds and baths, then we would get closer to like that 220 number?
So I'm being very vague because I don't remember the number.
Okay, gotcha.
I want to say you would be close to the 200-ish if you didn't do anything. You just came in and you fixed it. But I don't remember exactly what that number was. So I'm kind of being conservative.
Okay, I see there. Oh, that was a new build though that just sold for 200K. That was a 1,300 square foot.
Yeah.
Let me see if there's anything.
There was some comps that were I recall being pretty close to that. And I'm actually heading over to my desk and see if I can find.
Okay, yeah, because I'm running comps as around the phone too. I just see everything that's going to the twos looks like it's brand new builds though. It's like 2022 builds.
No, there was some. I did see those new builds, but there were some that were that were not new builds. Hold on, of course this logged me out. So yeah, give me just a second and see if I can't find that those comps. I wish I could remember the name of the gentleman. Or because then I could just pull up my email.
Understood.
Find them relatively easily, but I don't remember who it was. Oh, here we go. Once, no. There we go.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I am trying to find it here and see. And my saved comps aren't coming up. It's wanting me to create new comps.
This is 250. Yeah, that was a new build too. Sheesh, okay. And I mean, even if we sold it for 175, the reno on it's probably going to be between like 60 to 80,000 max. I think if we were going to like fully gut it down, even with if there was like a bad foundation there, I think the most it would be 80,000.
Okay.
Is there wiggle room off the purchase price if we came in cash could cover 3% of your commission and could cover closing costs?
I think that if you came in cash, that there would be some wiggle room. So she had a couple offers that were conventional financing, and that just it wasn't gonna work.
Yeah, this I don't even know if this would pass honestly right now.
It wasn't like it just wasn't.
Got you.
I was like, yeah, it's got to be livable, guys, for you to use. Like if it's a rental loan, that's a different story. But so I know that she's ready to move on. So if you have an offer,
Okay.
send it my way. I'll put it in front of her, and then we can go from there.
Okay, and if we were willing to do the 3% of the commission, I mean, I don't want to offend you guys, but I'd probably honestly be coming in a little bit closer to 30,000 than to the 60,000. If we were in like the $30,000 to $35,000 range, and we could do the closing costs, do a quick close, and your commission, do you think that would be something she'd be willing to entertain?
I don't know. I'll put it in front of her,
Okay.
and I'll let you know.
Okay.
You know, I can't speak for her, but I can definitely put it in front of her. That may be a little lower than what she's willing to go, but all I can do is put it in front of her and go from there.
No, exactly. Okay, yeah. So I'll come in at 35,000 all cash, and just do you think you'll have time to speak with her today?
Yeah, I probably can't talk to her today.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so if you could just let me know what she ends up saying, and I'm gonna just run comps too and talk to my financial team and see if we can see a number that's a little bit higher on the back end, because I'm just going with the 175 right now to be super conservative, just so like we don't mess up with our numbers. But
Yes. Do me a favor. When you get off the phone, text me your email address, and I will find these comps.
Perfect.
And I will send them over.
And could I also grab your email to send you over an LOI for this, just so she could see we're serious?
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
It is Margaret.
Mark, 1 second. Mark, MARG. Could you spell it? I'm sorry.
MARGARET
Okay.
at txpremierrealty.com.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I'll send you over an LOI right now. Usually what we would do is just like a 14-day option period, just so we could go inspect the property, make sure everything's good and it is what we think it is. And then from there, we would just post usually like a $5,000 non-refundable deposit. And that's usually what we do instead of doing like the $100 option fee up front. We would just do like a hard deposit once we know everything checks out and we're good to go.
Okay. Yeah, send it my way, and I'll look at it. If I have any questions before I send it over to her, I'll give you a call.
Perfect. And do you have any other properties that are good for investors right now that would be similar to this one?
I don't. Not any of my listings. And I'm trying to think if I know of anything out in the Corsicana area that's in that. And I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Okay. Well, if you end up seeing something that looks like it like needs some work, I have no problem paying your commission on the buy end of that as well if we end up closing on it.
Okay, I will, keep my eyes out. If I see something that I think would work for you, I'll send it your way.
Okay, perfect. Well, I really appreciate your time today, Margaret.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
You reached Jorge. I'm sorry I cannot answer your call at this time.
Dude, I've called this guy like oh, there we go. There we go. Hey, Jorge?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, brother. How's everything today?
Very good, sir. We can complain. If I complain, nobody listens to me.
Same over here, brother. I try not to complain, but when I do, nobody listens to it anyway. So I feel that. So what's going on with this property on Castle Rose?
Okay. Yeah, that's what I sent you a text. My co-listing associate, he's the one who handles that one. I sent him your number. He knows a little bit more about the property.
Got
The
it.
thing I know is that the owner, he doesn't want to come down on the price. He's selling the property in its condition.
Okay, not even a penny?
That is the reason why.
Okay.
That's the reason why it's being on the market so long. We have offers, lower offers and all that, but he just don't want to set anything lower than that.
Got it. And if we were to cover the 3% real estate commission on the buy end and cover closing costs, is that something we could get the price down at all?
Well, I mean, we can put it together and then we can send it to him, calculate the numbers with him. It's up to him at the end,
No, I get that. Because the CAD value here is honestly only 50, or not 50, I'm sorry. It's 36,000.
Yeah.
So usually we'd probably be a little bit under that number if it was all cash. If he was willing to do like an owner finance, we could probably be at his number. But for us to just do it all cash, we usually would be coming in like honestly around like 10 grand under the CAD value.
Yeah, it's going to be hard. Let me tell you why. Because in the offers that we have, they were about 3,000 or 4,000 lower, and then he rejected.
Really? And were these recent?
Yeah, I think the last one we had, it was about 2 months ago.
Okay.
We have a lot of interest in that particular property, but it's just the owner, he just don't want. And we have other properties from him, and we finally sold another one that belongs to him, and it was the same thing. He didn't even drop not even $100.
Oh, wow. Is he an investor?
No, it's one of those sellers that say, you know what, that's what I want, and that's it.
That's what I want. That's what I'm going to get. If I don't get it, I'm not going to sell it.
He's not in a rush to sell or anything like that, not in a hurry, so that's why.
Okay.
And after 6 months, we finally sold one of the other properties, and it was a full price offer.
Was that cash or that was with financing?
It was cash as well.
Got it. Okay. And what's the reason he's selling this one and not building on it himself?
He bought it with the intention of building, but he decided not to do it, so he purchased another properties that they were already built. And so the other ones, I'm talking about like rental properties. This is just a lot and all that. So.
Okay. What are the other rental properties that he's still selling? If I could take a look at those.
Again, my associate has that. I think he has only one more because we sold one.
Okay.
And I can ask him. I asked him to call you, so he's going to call you. His name is Joe. He's a little bit these days. He's sick a little bit, but I asked him if he can talk to you or you want me to talk to him. But since you called me back again, I said, well, let me answer the call.
Oh no, I appreciate that, brother. And I mean, I don't want to offend him, but if you could just make the offer at 25,000 cash and tell him we will pay 3% of your commission and we will do the closing costs, just see if that's something he would even consider. An absolute worst case, he just tells me to go F off, and that's fine. Yeah. But if we could at least just present that to him,
do me a favor, why don't you to send me a text with that, and
Okay.
then I will present it and see what they say.
Perfect. And yeah, even if you could just text me the other address that he has, and then I don't know if you could give me Joe's number, I have no problem reaching out to him myself.
Yeah, I'll send it to you right now.
Okay, and do you have anything else yourself that would be good for investors right now?
Not that I know, to be honest with you. I do have another one, but not for investors. It's just a normal sales.
God, it's just like a fixed up house.
No. It's been a long time that I don't mess with fixer up or something like that, to be honest with you.
Got it. You mainly focus on the retail end.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, I get that. Well, if you ever come across anything that looks like it needs a lot of work, definitely send it my way, and we can pay your commission if we end up closing on it. Because that's what I'm geared towards. Is I mainly focus on the distress stuff, and then you as a realtor, obviously you want to list all the beautiful stuff because it goes a lot quicker, and you don't have to deal with a lot of the headaches with it.
No, definitely. I'll keep your number here, Candy.
Okay, perfect. Well, I appreciate your time today, Jorge. I'll send you over a text with our offer, and just if you can, just text me over Joe's number, and I'll reach out to him myself.
Definitely, I will. Thanks.
Okay. Thanks so much, brother. Have a great day. Bye.
You have reached Shannon Bender with Bender Real Estate. Hi. You reached the office of JLA Realty.
The street is called No Name Lane. Aaron, you're muted.
Bro, did you not hear any of that?
No, not.
Dang it!
I'm
Bro,
like
that's
sitting here
so-
calling. I look up. CC's like, Aaron, we can't hear you.
Yo, that is so annoying. My bad, y'all. I just had a great conversation with this realtor who was like, who loved the offer, by the way, loved the offer, and was like, he's presenting the LOI, and he's like, I look forward to doing business. And what I was saying right now after I got off the phone, all excited, was as a ninja tip, guys, make sure that you plant the seed that even if we don't do a deal on. Even if we don't do business on this deal, that maybe we can in the future. You're building your database even while you're fishing for deals. Thank you, CC. Thank you, Joey. Man, bro. Cold calling isn't easy. I like hearing how you guys handle the calls. That's what Danny says. She says, cool, calm, and chill. The details of these calls is super helpful. I appreciate the real reactions and commentary, taking notes for sure. Danny, thanks for always showing love. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. I was all excited. I thought y'all heard that. Actually, he's calling me back. Hey, Ron.
Hey, what was this earnest deposit 10,000 after inspection completed? What is that?
That's just something standard that we do. After the inspection period, the EMD will go hard.
Let's see here.
Usually, since it's more than the 1%, typically, it gets our offers accepted because they see that we're serious.
Yeah, but that sounds good. But the thing is, the inspection period. That's not the typical sequence of this type of transaction. You know, usually you ask for earnest. We get earnest money, which is like $200, 1%.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not really worried about the 10,000. I'm worried about getting earnest of $200 and give you a 7-day option period.
Oh, I mean, that's better for me, honestly. So we can definitely do that.
Because they're gonna look at it and say, because you asked for, it's people in that particular property. So I mean, how are we gonna do an inspection? You're not gonna be able to do an interior inspection of the property.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do an interior inspection.
Right. So,
but I will do an exterior inspection.
Okay. Have you been out to the house yet?
No, sir. What I did was, I do know that area, and I ran comps, and I'm just factoring that it's going to be a structural rehab. I went ahead and just factored in. I'm going to have to do foundation, roof, electrical, plumbing, HVAC, and cosmetic.
Right. And the other thing is, you say your purchase price is 20 instead of 22.
Okay, yeah, that was my offer. I didn't realize which one it was.
Okay, so are you going to change the earnest deposit?
Yeah, we can
not say after inspection.
Yeah, we can change that. I don't mind.
Yeah, because what's going to happen is once we put it in escrow, once we send it to the
bro, he's like, give me $200. I'll just give him the $200 as opposed to $10,000 non-refundable. He wants $200 before.
I'll take it.
This is a no-brainer deal, dog. Yes, sir.
You got me? Because the property is only worth $20,000.
Yeah, I hear you. 100%. That's not a problem at all. Do you want me to update it? You want me to update it and then resend that over to you?
Yeah, update it, resend it to me.
Okay.
Also include the title company.
Yes, sir. Will do.
That you want to use. What's the name of the title company? Do you know it offhand?
Yes, sir. Transact.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure it's not one that we used before. We had trouble with one there before.
Nah, Transact they're off the chain, man. They're very, very fast. They're very communicative. They're based out of Houston, and I actually know.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir. And man, they're absolutely amazing. I'm mad when I have to close a deal outside of Houston because I really want to work only with Transact. They work so well.
Wow. I have to note them for sure.
Yes, sir.
So we possibly can get this closed in a week or two, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead and update that. Send it back over to me, and I'll send it over to. Once I get it, send it in a separate email because I'm going to forward this over to the asset manager.
Okay, understood. Yes, sir. We'll do. I'm on this. Yes, sir. Talk to you shortly.
All right, bye.
Yes, sir. Bye. All right. So for those of you that don't know what that conversation was about basically what it is was on my LOI, what I said was that we would put $10,000 in non-refundable EMD that would be posted after the inspection period. So he said, nah, we can't have that. He was like, it's only a $20,000. You're only making a $20,000 offer. So he's like, just give me the 1% up front. That way I can get the offer accepted. Now, what's 1% of 20,000? It's $200. So I'm like, okay, say less, bro. Like $200, and this is a potentially, a $15,000 to $20,000 deal. Like, say less, bro. Like, I'll put up $200 to make 20,000 all day. So that's why that was that little bit of discrepancy. All right. Sierra Monique is the baddest shorty in all of Texas. So anybody who sees this, please don't take offense. Please don't take offense to that. I'm not saying that you're not pretty. I'm just saying Sierra Monique is the baddest in this entire state. The baddest in the room, baddest in the city, baddest in the state.
$250 on the back end. It should go for.
Yeah.
Okay, and how much rent can we get out of each unit?
That's tough to say. I haven't really ran any like rental comps, and it's a little tricky. But I think, just from my personal experience, I think if you had the bottom, you probably rent it out for maybe around 15, 16, and then the top maybe around 700, 800, roughly.
15, 16, and then the top around 700, 800. Okay, and how many bedrooms and bathrooms is each unit?
So the down has 3. It's 3 bed, 2 bath, and then upstairs it's just 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom.
Okay. And then upstairs is 1 bed, 1 bath. 1652. It's probably 760 is the average. Okay, let me just place you on a brief hold, and I'll be right back with an offer. I just got to talk to my underwriting team. Okay, just give me 2 seconds, please. So 1600 plus 750. 2350. Aaron, where's this address? Where's Clute, Texas?
Bro, I have never heard of a Clute, Texas, dog.
You and me both, brother.
I'm talking about some Clute, Texas.
Clute, Texas. I have no idea where that
I
is.
bet you they talk just like this out in Clute.
They probably do.
They don't like my kind out in Clute.
They definitely don't like my kind either out there. Contrary to popular belief.
Yeah.
So based on the fact that you have no idea where that is, it is probably not a 1% market.
Well, let's
it's
see.
probably like a 2% market rental wise.
You never know though, because sometimes those small towns are satellite towns or tertiary markets to a big metropolitan area. So you got to be careful because even those small, low population areas, if they satellite as a secondary market to a metro, you can still close some massive deals out there. So let me look it up. Clute,
Okay. It's kind of it's south of Galveston.
Clute, Texas. I'm looking it up right now.
Cool. Right on the Gulf. Because it would rent out for $2,300, but it needs probably like a full.
Oh, bro,
full rental.
It's literally south of Houston, dog. Like, I could see investors going ham over there, and it's right by the ocean, bro. Like,
I bet.
bro, like run that, bro.
So if it could rent for $2,350, but it needs a full reno.
Edgar. All right.
1,600 square feet. So it's gonna be probably $75K reno. Okay.
Edgar Torres says, "What you got in Clute, Texas?" Why
You're about to have a duplex.
We're about to have a duplex, Edgar. You trying to cop something or what?
1, 130 plus 170.
Trying to cop something, Big Pop?
205. Yeah, I got to be at like 120, 130. What's this guy's name? Hey, you still there, Christian?
Yeah.
Okay. So I talked to my underwriting team. It's probably gonna be like 75 to 80,000 for us to do a full renovation on this. And then if we could even get the 250 as a cash offer, we'd probably be honestly in the low hundreds. We'd probably be at like 120 to 130,000.
Do you work for Net Worth or New West?
Neither.
What company do you work for?
I own my own company. It's called Dedicated Properties.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Why are you asking that?
I was just seeing. I don't know. I'm assuming you're a wholesaler, but
What makes you think I'm a wholesaler?
just because it's kind of a lower offer, and then I like for the people to see the property first before I take any offer into consideration, just to show kind of intent, because rehab is very subjective and it's kind of hard to tell just from pictures via phone.
Yeah, I mean, typically the way that I do it, I'm basing this as like a full structural rental, like just assuming the worst. Because if it's a 1947 build and just assuming nothing's been updated yet, like in terms of like the electrical, plumbing, HVAC, usually we would just rewire the whole house, put everything brand new in there, and then turn it back around so that even if we did hold it, basically like whoever we put back in there, we just never gonna have to worry about things crapping out on us. Because usually like those, if they haven't been updated in the last like 20, 30 years, we would change them anyways as well.
Yeah. Would you consider yourself an investor?
Yes, I am an investor.
Okay, so the way I'm selling to investors, because it wouldn't be worth it for us to sell it at something like 100,000 or something. But what we can do is we can subject to, if that's something you're interested in.
Absolutely.
So if you're interested in subject to, I can send you the terms on the existing mortgage, and then I'd be looking for around 30,000 as the entry fee. You take over the existing note and then just go from there.
God, is this your property?
I work for a company and we own it. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So it'd be 30K entry fee, and then what's like the payoff amount right now?
So it's at 172. It's 7.5% interest. Yeah, monthly payments are 17 a month, and then
Total PITI?
no, that's with the escrow included. So I believe the P&I is I think it's like 11, and then the escrow is like 6. I don't have the exact numbers on me, but it's around 17 a month. What's it? It's I think that's it. So 172, 7.5. So those are the terms on the existing note right now. If you wanted to subject to, that's the only way I could see a deal working out on this.
Honestly, just with the rental that we would have to do, I mean, I would definitely be interested in subject toing it, but is there any negotiation on that entry fee? Because like we probably would take that money and put it directly into the house instead of doing it in the entry fee if that was something you guys were open to doing.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how much lower you were wanting to put down. It depends on that, and just, what were you thinking?
Honestly, just because okay, let's say that this thing was like brand new right now, or like we could throw tenants in it right now, 30 grand all day I would be willing to do. But just with the current PITI, I think the most rent we would get out of this thing is like $2,300 a month. So we'd probably like need our entry fee to be honestly lower than 10 grand. Like I have no problem paying your commission on this, but
we're gonna own finance, so that's typically what we're leaning towards. But we do offer subject to. We're most likely just gonna own our finance. So I couldn't see that working.
Got it. Okay. I mean, I'll talk to my team and see if we can bring any more money to the table for the entry fee. and then I'll keep you posted. I mean, can you bear with me for another like 30 seconds?
Are you gonna talk to them right now?
Yeah. My partner's literally right next to me. I'll just put you on another brief hold, and I'll get right back with you. All right, cool. Give me 2 seconds. Am I a wholesaler? Well, yes, I am. I tried using your trick there, Aaron. Instead of answering, I tried to just like ask another question.
Yeah, what makes you ask that? And then they'll tell you why, they say that, and then we can respond to the intention as opposed to what they said. And that's
Facts.
exactly what you just did.
I heard Chris Kelly do that the other day. Okay, so really quick, and it worked when Chris Kelly did it. He sounded so good, bro. But so it's about $500 a month after the PITI, right?
Okay.
But he wants 30K entry, and it needs probably like if you're gonna do a full gut rental on it, it needs I'm so jealous. It needs probably like 75K of work. If you just want to put lipstick on a pig and throw tenants in there, you could probably get away with like 40 to 50. So with that being said, 30K, that would be like 30 plus 50, that would be 70K, but it's not even, or 80K, I can't do math today, but that's with no assignment fee.
Yeah.
So like that doesn't make
500
sense.
divided by the most that an investor would want to be all in on this deal out of pocket, including your assignment fee and closing costs and rehab, is 50K max. So
50K
that's
max.
the number. That's the number right there.
Okay.
By the way, those of you
So-
want to know, go ahead.
So with it needing the 50K of work, I literally would have to be give them 0 and put that directly into the house, correct? Like I couldn't even give them $5,000 because then it kills the deal.
Well, you have 50,000. Like the investor is willing to pay $50,000 to enter into this deal, including your assignment fee. So if you're buying it
Including the
subject to, including reno. So the reno is how much? 10?
Rental's like 50 to 75.
I thought it's already rented.
Nah, this one's vacant. Like it needs work. My cash offer was like 120, 130. It's a note of 175. PITI is 1,700. You could rent it out for 2,300.
Oh yeah, I mean,
it's 600 a month, so technically 60,000 is what they would be willing to do. So yeah, I'm gonna tell them the most I could give you is 10K. Take it or leave it.
yeah.
Hey Christian. Yeah, honestly, the most we'd be able to do is like 5 or 10K, like for the entry fee, just because the reno it's gonna need.
Wouldn't work for us.
Okay, no, I get it.
But
Do you-
maybe if I have something in the future, I don't know, I can save your number.
Yeah, I was gonna say if this one, I mean, even if you guys end up not getting anything else and you're willing to do the 5 or 10K, we'll definitely be your buyer for this one. But if this doesn't work out, definitely start sending me other investment stuff. And as long as it's something that's value added, needs work, or if it's brand new and they're willing to do an owner finance, we can get all that stuff done.
All right, that sounds good.
Okay, cool. I appreciate your time today, brother. I'll shoot you a text with my info so you have it.
All right, sounds good.
All right, cool. Have a great day, man. Aaron, so that I'm about to call that realtor back that with the 125K and then the 40K wrap.
Uh-huh.
You think that still works? Because it's only $333 a month on the wrap. The house doesn't need any work. You can rent it out for $1,450 a month.
Bro, that works.
So that does work.
Yeah.
All right. I'm about to get these next 2 calls are both accepted offers, so
Let's go. Get it.
and then the other one I got instead of 400 a month. Hello?
Hello?
Hey Angelica.
Thank you for calling.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How's everything today?
Everything's going well. I just wanted to touch base with you before I emailed you.
Okay.
So I received the contract back signed from the seller,
Perfect.
and I'm preparing it right now for your e-signature.
Beautiful.
I'm waiting on the seller's disclosure because he has to sign that and fill that out himself.
Okay.
So as soon as I get that, I'll go ahead and email it separately so you could just initial.
Okay, that's no problem. Yeah, so just whenever you have everything together, send it over and I'll sign on my end and we'll get everything moving.
Okay, do you want me to wait for the seller's disclosure or you want to go ahead and sign this one? It's not an issue to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine signing the contract right now. You could send it over.
Okay, cool. So I literally just sent it.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay.
So I was just gonna ask you about the title company since I'm from San Antonio, right?
Yeah.
Down. It's pretty far from me. Have you worked with them before?
Yes. Yes. We have like 2 or 3 deals in escrow with them right now. And Jennifer said she could do the remote closing and everything. That's not an issue.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, we just like her because she's super responsive and she's like one of our favorite people to work with. So if we could use them, that's usually who we prefer.
Yeah, I get that. I totally get it. Because I have my title company my escrow officer here in San Antonio. I love her. She's so awesome. She's literally texting me midnight. Like that's what I love about her.
Oh wow.
But,
Okay, so she works.
Who is she?
Definitely.
What's her name, if you don't mind me asking?
Sally with Alamo Title.
Sally Shop. Sally Shop.
Is it Sally Shop?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
my
amazing.
partner knows her. He said she's amazing.
She did my first deal. She closed my first deal with me.
I asked if it was okay to close with her just because I feel more comfortable because she's right here down the road.
I would close a Sally, my guy.
If not, I mean, we already have it as Jennifer on the the contract, so it's totally fine with us. I just wanted to make sure that it's just gonna go as smooth as it would with Sally.
So my partner actually closed his first deal with her, I think about 5 years ago.
She's closed millions of dollars.
She's closed millions of dollars for him, he said.
I'm telling you. I don't know if you're okay with switching over to her. I mean, that would make us feel a lot better, definitely. But if not, like I said, if you feel uncomfortable with Sally, then I totally understand it too.
No, I got you. I'm still not sure if we're taking this down or we're doing an assignment. Is she good? I mean, my partner does a lot of assignments, so I'm guessing she's good with that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely does.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, as long as we still get our terms, my partner's giving me a nod of approval, but let's do it. Let's go with Sally. I'll try. I mean, I need as many title companies in Texas as we can get. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so let's roll with her then.
Okay. So I literally just sent you the contract. So let me redo it and then I'll resend it.
Perfect. Perfect.
I'm do everything. I'm gonna just go and.
Yeah, you could just even if we sign this one, we could just do an addendum really quick with the title company too. Just make it easier.
Okay, go ahead and sign that one, and I'll work on the addendum and send it right out.
Okay, perfect. I will.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, take care. Bye bye. We going back to back.
The property listed.
Good job,
Press
Joey.
3. If
I
you
love
are
that,
an
man.
appraiser or an inspector.
Y'all are hearing it here live, my guy, locking up deals.
I still don't understand the deal, but you're gonna sell it for me, Aaron.
Dude, it's a solid deal.
Hey, how's it going, Jeff?
Hey, I'm good, Patrick. How's everything today, brother?
Oh, doing good, man. I just heard from her. She's like, can we just get it in writing?
Yeah.
She's very meticulous, and she just wants to look over everything. And
So do you have time to put together the Trek contract really quick? Why don't we just put it all on like an actual contract so she sees we're serious, and then we'll just get everything signed today?
that's what she wants. Like, she wants to look at it and see. Like, she wants to do research. Like,
Let's do it.
just all that stuff. So,
Yeah, so she wants a 10-year term and then just $500 a month and then a balloon at the end of the 10-year term, correct?
right. She wants to look at that and see what it looks like.
Let's do it. Okay,
With your
perfect.
information on it, and she wants to. I guess she wants to research you, make sure everything's good, and
Oh, that's fine.
like she's very meticulous.
No, I that's more than fair. That's fine. So I'll send over. Do you want me to just send another LOI with the updated terms, or do you want to just fill out the Trek contract and then I'll just sign that, and then she'll see like we're serious, we have it signed already, we're ready to go.
Either work. I mean, it just I'll be the terms. I think that'd be good. I'll send that over to her for her to look at,
Okay.
and we can go from there. Yeah.
All right, cool. So I'll send over updated terms right now, or probably in the next like 30 minutes, and then we'll get everything rolling.
Okay, sounds great. I'll send it right over when it comes through.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Belly.
Hey, no worries. Thank you.
All right, take care. Bye bye. Beautiful. This realtor's a shark, bro. She said, just to let you know where it says buyer, I put your business name and or assign, so that'll give you the right to assign the contract. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's go. So for those of you that are still out here wondering whether or not it is possible to build relationships with realtors and brokers, we are literally doing it right here in front of you live. We are getting the results right here in front of you live. We already have in 13 days $20,000 assigned, and we're barely building momentum. Super exciting, man. I love this life.
I just can't wait to blink and see like a month down the road the amount of contracts we have and assignments we have, because like,
bro, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Now that I know that the leads that I did have, the deals that I do have qualify for the challenge, as soon we're getting those pictures back. I know Chris is gonna get those assigned at least within the next week. You know what I mean? Because they're solid deals.
facts.
So I'm hyped, man.
And so my 20K assignment, I'm literally like today is the day the deposit's supposed to go in. So we should be good to go with that. And I told Chris, like, absolute worst case scenario, if my buyer like keeps taking his time, Chris is just gonna sign it. We already went over the numbers. He can move that thing in a day. So
Yo, I love it. Q Rafael Hernandez says to lock him in for that final fantasy football spot. Rafael, I don't know if Q already filled that spot. I bet you anything this is Juan Velasquez who put this right here, bro.
I could put money on it. It is.
I'd be willing to put money on it that this comment right here is Juan Velasquez, bro. I love our community, bro. Like for real, like I say that, but like for real, like I get emotional thinking about the community, bro. Like I really love y'all. Like
No, facts.
like whenever I could be having a bad day and then I hop into the community call and I'm just like, it just feels like, okay, I'm with my people. You know what I mean?
No, that's why I love being on the Discord every day. Bro, and remember yesterday when we had the executive training, you were talking about like how obviously there's certain guys in our mentorship community that are like levels ahead of everyone. Obviously, they're already doing seven-figure businesses and all that stuff. So like they don't go on the trainings anymore. Bro, I've been in this shit 3 years. Even last night on the Novation call, like I learn new stuff every time I'm on these calls. And like I'm just hungry for education right now. You know what I mean? Like I don't care how much I know. Like I know the ins and outs of wholesaling like the back of my hand. Like I have mastered single family residential wholesaling.
Yeah.
But I still learn new shit every day on single family residential wholesaling.
Yep.
That's the beauty of it. And it's like if once you stop trying to learn, that's when you stop growing, and then you will stay in the same place.
Well, and it's not just the mechanics of the deal, because you can learn, you can master. We see this all the time, right? Like we can master the deal, but then running a business that runs with predictability and profitability is a completely different skill set.
Exactly.
It's like being a mechanic and running a mechanic shop. There's two different skill sets.
It's kind of like athletes versus coaches, right? Like there's like certain athletes that they can shoot a ball like the back of their hand and they could like make any shot they want. But when they get in the seat of coaching, they fail because they're better at doing than they are at teaching.
Yep.
And I feel like you have to almost be a good coach to start scaling your business, because you got to teach other people to do what you've already mastered at doing. And that's a hard paradigm shift.
Facts.
Let's keep calling though. This hand is hot today. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, bro. I'm feeling the energy, bro. Day 13. You're too hype. Two 281-830-8004. Call Mike Jones on the low.
I'm still laughing that kid asked me if I was with Net Worth or New Western. Which one? Neither. Just because I'm offering low doesn't mean I'm a wholesaler, even though I am. would you consider yourself an investor? I'm like, well, actually, I would. Oh, that was funny.
Richard Harmon.
Hi, Richard. My name's Joseph. I'm a real estate investor. I was calling about the listing you had on Rice Street.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Go ahead and try again.
Okay. I was calling about your listing on Rice Street.
Oh, yes, sir.
Is that still available?
They are currently negotiating with the buyer, but it is not, it's still available at the moment.
Got it. Okay. Are they close to accepting an offer with that buyer?
I don't know. I mean, they're a little ways apart. It is a cash buyer, which is obviously attractive to them. Yeah, I mean, we're not there yet.
Okay.
If you, are you a cash buyer?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea where you want to come in? I mean, I can tell you if you're in the ballpark or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I just got to know a little bit more info about the property before I do make my offer. What work does this need right now?
Yeah, so it does have. I don't know if you have access to the MLS or not, but it does have a disclosure up there. There is a known water leak between the meter and the house.
Okay.
That will not be repaired, and they will not allow any repairs or underground dig up inspections or anything prior to closing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so there's that.
Okay.
I mean, it needs new carpet throughout for sure. There was a family living in it up until February 1st.
Got it.
So my guess is that all of the systems in the house were working, but that's all that is. We don't have any disclosures about it. Obviously, made a foreclosure.
Got it.
That's kind of my limit of my knowledge.
Understood.
Yeah, I mean, it needs paint job, and it needs flooring for sure.
Paint and flooring. Okay. But all the mechanicals are still good because I know it's a 75 build.
Yeah, I mean, as the only indication I have is that it lived in until February. The power is onto the house, so there is VRM does offer a built-in option period, so that stuff could be checked out. I believe the systems come on, how they function and the such. We have no idea.
Got it. Understood. Okay. And if we fix this thing up, what would it sell for on the back end?
Yeah, you're probably still. I think $120 to $130 a square foot would be the absolute top end, at least right now. I mean, as the market sits today, obviously.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think that's probably where you are.
Got it. So like 250 to 270 range.
Yeah, but that would be the sky. I mean, the problem is that it's a lot of square foot. It's basically got 3 living spaces.
Hello?
Hey, Kirsten.
Yes.
Hey, this is Aaron. I was calling about the property on 1271 Regency.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to see if that listing was still available because I might be interested in it.
Yeah, it's available.
Yes. Okay, awesome. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
It's have you seen the listing on the MLS?
So I'm looking at the listing right now. It looks like it's a mobile home.
Right.
0.32 acres.
Yeah, it's got a big front and backyard.
Uh-huh.
we just we had that moved from San Antonio.
Okay.
It's only been moved once, so I don't know if you're a cash buyer or if you're looking for something you can get a loan on, but it will work for getting a loan, FHA or FVA or conventional.
Mhm.
Is that something that you would need?
I think we would prefer the cash route.
Well, that's good. Okay, then everything is new there. It's got a brand new septic system, new electricity, new plumbing, new decks. So everything's just been put in place and it's all done recent. It's just vacant now.
But it's a 2016 model, correct?
Yes.
Do you know who the manufacturer is?
I think it's no, actually, not off the top of my head. I can look that up for you, but I'm not home right this second. But yeah, I can send you the little property owner sheet about it. It has all the specifications.
Okay, got it. And Kristen, it sounds like you're busy. Can I?
Yeah, I'm at the grocery store.
Okay, gotcha. You are a true professional. I love it.
Yeah.
I wanted to make you an offer while on the phone. Do you have a couple minutes, or do you prefer that I send you an LOI, or how do you prefer?
Yeah, actually, if you could send me something, or if you want to just text me your email address, if you want, when I get home, I can send you that. No, we need those. I can send you the spec sheet on it.
Okay.
It has all those, like what you're asking, the manufacturer and things like that.
Beautiful,
Would that be good?
Kirsten. Yes, that would be perfect. And
Okay.
I'm gonna text you my email right now. And if you want to text me yours as well, I can send you an LOI once I get that spec sheet and all of that fun stuff.
Okay, yeah, will do.
You're amazing. Enjoy yourself and be safe.
Oh, thanks a lot. It'll just be like half an hour.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'll be in front of my computer all day.
Great. All right, thanks a lot.
My pleasure. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Let's go. I'm texting her right now. Hey, Kirsten. This is Aaron. The buyer interested in the property on Regency, period. Here's my email. Guys, I cannot emphasize the importance of the small behavior of texting people when you get off the phone with them. If you said that you're going to send them an email or you're going to send them your email, make sure to do it right away. That small behavior goes a long way. Rafael says, got a lead for a commercial property I'm checking out today with some fire damage. Got any buyers who buy commercial? Yes, we do. Where is it at, bro? Where is it at? We got buyers, Rafael. You're muted, Joey. Go ahead.
Your boy's getting better at underwriting commercial now.
Yeah?
I got y'all.
I love it. I did a spiel. A spiel on this the other day, y'all, but I'm telling you guys, the sweet and spicy sriracha sauce from Chipotle is life. If you haven't tried it, listen, you're missing out. Trying to tell y'all.
Aaron, I feel like I'm signing my first contract with this one. I don't know why.
You feel like you're what?
This feels like I'm signing my first contract right now. I'm like, do I sign it? Do I do it? And then I have you in my head like, do it. You got it. We're going to move it.
Do it.
No, this is dope. They're giving me my inspection. They're giving me 14 business days. They're letting me post my deposit at the end of the inspection so I don't have to post any earnest money. And they're willing to work with me as a wholesaler. If I don't sign this, I am losing money. Damn, she didn't give me any special provisions though. Sorry, y'all. I'm watching this. I'm reading this contract really quick.
Raphael says, I'll DM you all the info and a Dropbox link with photos this afternoon, bro. That's how to do it. That's how to do it. Those of you new wholesalers who are out there, please take note of this. Take note of this. Do not send individual stray pictures and individual facts about the property.
One story house.
Yeah, 1-story house.
3-bed.
Three
space.
bed.
2-bath space.
Text.
Or a text.
Yeah. Square footage.
180.
Do not do that, guys. That is so incredibly unprofessional and annoying, because if you want to get your deal sold, you should probably give it to somebody who is already busy. So because that person probably has the network to be able to facilitate a deal quickly for you. So don't send a busy person 18 messages, including pictures and facts of a property. Put all of the facts in a Google Doc that you can share via link. Put that in a Google Drive. Put all of the pictures in a Google Drive. They're all together. Put all the comparables there. And have a nice organized file and send one link. And that one link has access to all the information. Many of you who are listening to this, you already know that, but there are some of us who maybe you haven't done a deal yet, or maybe you haven't got a deal sold yet. So,
Oh, I just recently started doing this. I'll be completely honest about that. I was terrible on my dispo. I mean, I was good at dispo and shit, but we were just sending whatever we got, you know?
Whoa.
It would stick sometimes, though. I will tell you that much.
I mean, it do be sticking every now and then, but shoot, man, that the level of stress that you have from dealing with 4, 5, 6 deals at once and not being organized, it's not worth it.
I lost my hair while dealing with 6 deals at once. I will admit that. It just went like a centimeter back a day, just trying to get everything sold and with no organization.
Your call has been forwarded to the voicemail for.
Both of us, bro.
No, I'm just sitting here thinking about the Clute, Texas comment.
This is Aaron. I was calling about the listing there on Florence. Just wanted to see if it was available, and I wanted to see if we could talk to see if I'm a good fit for it, because I might be interested in it. So definitely feel free to call me back, and hopefully we can talk soon. All right, bye. You said the Clute?
we probably have someone in here from Clute, Texas, and all we're saying is, hey, we talking like this.
And they're like, I don't freaking talk like that, god dang it. Man, dude, my teeth are extra sensitive because I wear these Invisalign joints, and I just put on a new pair today, Bro, my teeth are dumb sensitive,
Because
dog.
like it moves them every time you get a new pair, right?
Lose them every time you get a new pair.
Damn, I got blessed with, well, not blessed, but I had braces for like 4 years when I was in high school.
Oh yeah.
Won't gotta worry about that Invisalign John anymore. I never wore my retainer though, and they stayed straight. They were like, if you don't wear your retainer, they're gonna be beat. But
Good for you, bro. Yeah, I had braces when I was in my late teens, and I moved to New York, so I ended up having them taken off because I couldn't keep coming back to my dentist.
that was during Sandy, right?
That was during Sandy. How do you know about that?
Because you sang about it.
Oh, dang! You heard that, bro? That's crazy that you put two and two together. Yeah, I was.
You're like, I was in Brooklyn during Sandy.
I was in Brooklyn during Hurricane Sandy. That's so crazy. I'm like, I don't remember ever telling you that.
You're like, wait a second, how you know that?
Yeah, I was in Brooklyn during Hurricane Sandy, bro. The water from the East River came up to the land, bro. Like that was what, bro. Jersey got. There were places in Jersey that got wiped during Sandy, bro.
Bro, I had a Jeep Wrangler at the time, and I remember going because like we had like 2 weeks of no power in my neighborhood.
Remember that, bro?
And like I remember driving around, bro, like the first day after like the initial hurricane hit. And I thought I was in high school. I thought we were being all cool driving around and like when you're not supposed to and shit. Bro, it looked like a war zone. Like there was so many trees down. I remember, I'm pretty sure I was working at a country club, like at a pool, like it was a lifeguard.
Yeah.
And I remember we had to pull like almost a full tree out of the pool. It was crazy, bro. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Man, bro, that's why I didn't even think about that. You were in Jersey for that time. Jersey got hit hard, bro. Manhattan had the brownout. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
Manhattan had the brownout during that. And I know because I was in Brooklyn. I had lots of friends and family that were in Harlem. They were like, yo, what, like, don't drive down here, because we went to church every Tuesday. I would drive out to Harlem. And they were like, do not drive out here. Like, you're gonna get mugged. There were mobs of people walking down the street, like breaking into stores and convenience stores, little bodegas and stuff. They were like, do not. And we were like, all right, say less. Like, we didn't, we stayed in during that entire time. It was a good like 2 weeks. We probably didn't leave at all. 2 or 3 weeks that we didn't leave at all.
No, it sucked. My mom had just started working for PSE&G right before Sandy. Her territory was Hoboken, like all of Hudson County.
Yeah.
So Hoboken was underwater during Sandy. So like that was, I'm pretty sure it was like her second or third week working for the new company of PSE&G. And she literally gets hit with Sandy. She's on storm duty every single day for 2 weeks straight. They put us up in a hotel. Like it was crazy. And that was her experience with that company.
Bro, that's wild.
Yeah, it was insane.
That's cool that I can talk to you about that though, because those are key memories that I live in Texas now, so it's like very few people that I can talk to about that memory or those memories that were there for that. So that's dope, dude.
No, it was crazy. I remember one night we came home from the hotel because we didn't have power for 2 weeks, and bro, my room was like an ice box. I remember sleeping like I couldn't go to bed. Like I'm literally sitting there under the blankets, just shivering and shit. I'm like, this is not it. This is not fun.
Yeah.
And now we're about to buy a hotel in Seaside or motel in Seaside, which is where that whole shit went down.
Facts. Yeah, I was working at the Bossert Hotel in Brooklyn, in Dumbo, Brooklyn. You could see the river from the hotel when Sandy was hitting, and I just remember the wind blowing like howling, just crazy. I was creeped out.
Yeah, no, it was insane.
All right, here's your reminder, those of you who are listening to this live or on the replay, that the process of success is typically very, very painstaking, very, very tedious, very, very monotonous.
Hi, Regina. My name's Joseph. I'm a real estate investor. I was calling about the property you had on County Road. I'm sorry, 3813.
Yes, sir. I hope to be under contract by
the end of the week on that one.
Oh wow, okay. So there's already an offer that the seller accepted.
Well, I'm waiting on the contract. I do not have it yet. So, but I mean, we're accepting offers, but I'm hopefully going to be under contract this week.
Got it. Okay, so there's already like someone in the running for it.
Yes.
Understood. Okay. And what type of work does this house need? It looks like it's gonna be a full renovation.
There's a beam on the west side that is a slab and a piering beam that needs to be replaced, and it's going to be from our guy that we had come out there and look at it, Faulkner leveling, house leveling. It's
Okay.
going to be $5,500 to $6,500.
6,500 for everything with the foundation.
That's what they said. Yes.
Okay. Understood. And if we fix this house up like to the nines, do you know what it would appraise for on the back end?
Well, it's a one bedroom. That's the only thing that's going to be a problem. I don't know. I'd have to look at that for you. I've just been trying to make sure I'm under the appraisal right now, and I should be under appraisal from what I've read on my numbers, and I don't have them in front of me right at the moment, so I'd have to look at that.
Got it. Okay. Understood. And I know you obviously can't like go over the actual number with me, but is that other offer that's like close to getting accepted? Is that one close to asking?
Oh, it's asking, and they're going to fix the foundation for us.
Really? Okay. Wait, is this your property you own?
No, it's not.
Got it. Got it. Okay. So they're basically they're at full asking and then they're willing to take it fully as is without you guys having to do any work then.
Right. Well, they're going to come in and fix it first because they're going to do an FHA loan.
Okay.
And so that's the reason why we're really leaning towards this buyers, because I can't get underneath an appraisal. I mean, not an appraisal, an inspection on an FHA loan with that.
Got
Because I
it.
can't get a termite inspection because the one beam's on the ground. But what termite inspection we've had, we're clear except for a couple of dry runners with no infestation. And
Okay.
there was only one or two, but they couldn't get past that one beam.
That makes sense. Understood. Okay. Well, if you guys are already at full asking, I honestly don't think I would be at that number. I mean, we would be we would be cash and be willing to take it fully as is without you guys having to do any repairs, and we could close on it quickly, like without having to wait for that stuff to happen. But it would just have to be at a number that made sense for us, and also obviously made sense for you guys. But if you already have that full asking price offer, I mean, I would honestly take that. Obviously.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I can't, like I said, I can't get underneath. I either have to go conventional or cash. So I'm very excited that they're willing to do this, and hopefully we'll be under contract by the end of this week. So
No, absolutely. And do you have any other properties that are good for investors?
no, I don't right at the moment.
Okay.
I've been
Understood.
slow.
I got you. Could I would you mind if I just placed you on a brief hold? I just want to talk to my team and see exactly where we could be at for this one, and then just at least you would know where we would be if it was all cash.
Okay.
Okay, just bear with me for about a minute. Thank you so much. Gotta at least shoot that offer out.
Get that offer out.
There's just no comps.
Hey, Steven, this is Aaron.
What's her name? Hey, Regina, quick question.
Yes, sir.
Do you know if they'd be willing to do an owner finance on this one?
No, she needs the money. She's going to travel the world in
Oh, wow.
a trailer. Yeah, so
That's amazing.
she's retired. She's retired. She wants to go see the United States.
Oh, so she's gonna go like state to state in an RV, basically.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
No, I'm jealous.
And no, I know some people that work in real estate, and it's a couple, and they're full time in real estate now, but retired from everything else, and they literally go from state to state in an RV. They have like Wi-Fi in their RV. They make calls from the RV, and they're doing that like right now as we speak.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It sounds like a good life. I don't know if I'd be able to live it like that. Like I usually like staying in hotels and stuff,
Yeah,
But
me too. It's like it's for me.
but going to every state and seeing the whole country, that is enticing to me. I love traveling, but it just has to be on my terms. I got to make sure that I could get some hotels instead of using the RV. Yeah, okay, so if they wouldn't do an owner financing, and it's just hard right now with comps because there's not much in the way of comps to see what we would get on the back end. That's my
I know. Liberty Cat has it at 153, I think. And again, I'm not looking at that. And usually the county's lower, so I would say probably 10% at least on that.
okay. Yeah, we'd probably honestly be a little bit under 100K than if it was cash. Because if
Go for that. I actually have another backup buyers in case this one don't go through.
okay,
Yeah, I'm just praying this one goes through.
no, absolutely.
On this one because of the foundation issue.
Yeah. No, well, if they're willing to fix it, then it would obviously pass FHA after that. I'm sure you guys should be good with that buyer.
Yeah, we should be. I mean, because that's the only thing that held us up on the first buy.
Absolutely.
Termite inspection.
Got it. No, that's annoying. It
So frustrating.
definitely. Well, if you ever get any other properties that are good for investors, just definitely send them my way. We have no problem paying your commission on it, and we'll buy basically anything that just needs some work.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
I
Appreciate it.
appreciate your time today. Have a great rest of your day.
Yes, sir. You too. Bye bye.
Thanks. Bye bye. $622 bear.
Are you still on the phone, dude?
Listed for
Nah.
150, but his 2023 tax value on it is over 200,000. So yeah, it's just it's reflective of its its as is component that what's being sold and in need of some repairs.
Got it. Understood. Well, Steven, I think I have all the information I need to see if this property fits what we're looking for. I'm going to place you on a brief hold and get with my team right now to see what we can do as far as a cash offer on this, okay? I'm going to be right back.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second.
Mhm.
All right, so let's underwrite this joint one time. It's listed for 150. I ain't giving it, man, 150. I'm telling you that right now. We're going to underwrite this and see what we can do on it.
You know people that want nice properties in Crystal City?
I think it would help if I knew where Crystal City was. You know what I mean?
Bro, you asked me a town in Jersey. I know every last town here now. Come on.
I've heard of Crystal City. But I'm pretty sure it's one of those towns where it's like on the
Nothing.
way between two cities. If you blink once, you'll miss it. Probably got a couple stoplights. You know what I'm saying? They might have an HEB.
What?
An HEB. HEB is one of the greatest. Like you have like Jewel Osco. You have Aldi's.
Okay, so is it like a gas station or like
No,
supermarket?
it's not a gas station. It's a supermarket.
Okay.
Supermarket for food typically.
Yeah.
And pharmaceutical products.
So that's like a Texas thing.
It's a Texas thing, but let me tell you, I've been to a lot of different states, and you know how most different states have their own supermarkets.
Yeah.
HEB is the best.
Really?
Oh, bro, HEB is the best. It's way better than Jewel Osco in the Midwest, and Aldi. Aldi sucks.
Aldi's sucks. That's like the cheap place.
Yeah.
That's like you go
What do
there
y'all
to
have in
get, like,
Jersey?
discount food. We got ShopRite. ShopRite's usually the best.
Well, that sounds horrible, bro.
Shop right. No, you shop there and you're right. So you're good.
All right. I'm looking at this, man. This guy wants 150. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna need to be at
20K.
I need to be at 85,000. This guy's gonna not be happy with this. Hey, Steven, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for your patience with me. So, look, I love this property, and I feel like I could move quickly on it. I wouldn't mind paying all of the closing costs. I'd be more than open to paying 3% of your commission to offset, so that the seller knows that we're willing to play ball, and we don't want to insult them, but just based on the amount of work it needs and where it's at, I'd need to be around $85,000-$90,000 cash on this one. But I could close fast. I could make this the easiest transaction ever.
Okay. All right. Well, let me run this past him. So you're talking about again, how much? 85 to 90,000. You said?
Yes, sir. That's my price range.
85, 90,000. You pay all the closing costs, and you'll cover our 3% commission. Well, you'll cover the commission.
If you only have 3%, if you're only listed at 3%, that's fine. No, a lot of realtors I know list for 6%, and then I'm willing to pay 3%. But if you're only at 3%, then shoot. I mean, I'll cover your whole commission then.
Yeah, well, we have a 6% commission.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so I'd be
so,
willing to pay for 3% of that without being represented, just to come in with as strong as an offer as humanly possible, so that they know that we're serious.
I got you. I got you. I follow. Okay, I just want to make sure I have the terms correct. All right. Well, let me run this by Mr. Quintanilla, the owner, and I'll let you know what he says.
Would you like for me to send you an LOI, that way he can see it, and that way you can have it in written form, and you know that we're serious, or are you comfortable just doing the verbal?
No, I tell you what. Please do that. Send me a letter of intent on that, and I can give you my email address if you don't have it.
Okay, I'm ready for. Hold on, let me just pull up my file right now, and I am ready right now, Steven.
Okay, it's SLong, SLONG.
Okay.
At StephenLongProperties.com, and Stephen is spelled STEPHEN. Stephen Long, LONG, Properties. Plural, and .com. SLong at StephenLongProperties.com.
Beautiful. Steven, I am going to send you this LOI before end of day today. If you could just give me a couple hours. I'm in a time block right now trying to lock up deals. But I will send you the LOI as soon as I get an opportunity. And then is this your cell phone? Can I text you here?
Yes. My cell phone, I don't know if I wasn't in the office, so when I'm not there, my office line is forwarded to my cell phone. But anyway, my cell phone is 830-426-6102.
Yes, sir. That's the one that I have right here. I'll text you right now, and then I'll let you know as soon as that email goes through with the LOI.
I'll be looking for it.
Awesome. All right, brother. Talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Bye. Let's go, baby. This is what we do. Every time I get, it's so funny. Every time I get nervous to throw out the low offer, or not every time, but a lot of times I'm so nervous to give up the low offer, and then they're like, all right, so you said it's what? Okay, great. I'll present it. Let's see if we can get this deal done. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a reminder that everything that we want is on the other side of fear. And oftentimes when you do the thing that you're afraid of, you're like, oh,
that was it. Like, even if they told you no, it's like at the end of the day, like out of every 10 conversations you have like that, at least one of them is going to go that way. It just went where like you're coming 100K under asking, you're like, wow, there's no way that they're going to accept it. And then you present it, the guy's like, oh, that's not that bad. I've been getting 20K every day.
Yeah. Exactly. Guys, this is the 90-day challenge. Today is day 13. We got another handful of offers. We're building momentum. We're staying consistent, and we're showing you guys live how we're going to generate $250,000 in 90 days or less with $0 in marketing expenses. I hope you guys are seeing that success is really just a matter of staying consistent, staying focused on your metrics, doing the unsexy stuff, bumping your knee, scraping your ankles, bloodying your mouth, you know what I mean? And getting rewarded handsomely for it. Joey, what do you say to close out, bro?
I'm just excited to keep doing this thing, man. I got 7 offers out already for the day. Today will be a 20 offer day. Full transparency, I'm going to get a massage in about an hour for my girl Jess, my boy's wife. She is the beast at massages. She literally fixes everything in my body that gets messed up. My boy's wife. But I will still be at 20 offers by the end of today. I'm feeling fucking great.
I'm doing it now.
And I can't wait to show you guys the results. We got probably 2 contracts by the end of today. One I'm going to sign when I get off this call. And let's keep this momentum rolling into the end of this week, brother. Let's get it.
Facts. Y'all heard Joey get a verbal. Oh, snap. Dang. Well, I'm out. But y'all heard Joey get a verbal on today's live. So beautiful way to close out the live. We love you guys to death. Until next time. See you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. CST. Let's get it.
We made it, that's facts, ayy. We the greatest, that's facts, ayy. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. I did. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me the scoop, baby, tell the fact.